guys, we got this great clip from one of our long content videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Enjoy. So here's the next really cool part of being a value add real estate investor and knowing that we're buying down at a low valuation because it doesn't have any revenues and it's empty and it needs a lot of work. And then we can back into what we're going to make on our money. So we can figure out a return of investment by what we're going to create. So a good example of that would be Jerry Norton has the Looking Glass Hotel, and he's recently put some content out about that. And you can see that he is doing value add real estate there. He has turned this Looking Glass Hotel into something that is the best version of that building that there ever has been. So I bought the building from another entrepreneur who had it, that had the idea of making it a hotel. I think it was just like slumlord apartment building for a long, long time. And he started to renovate it, but he lost interest. So then I came in with a group and we renovated it. We got it to where we were ready to put it out there for a low budget hotel. We were gonna be like $85 a night to $115 a night. And Jerry Norton saw it and he said, you know what? I have a higher and better vision. So I love it, right? Like, so I thought its highest and best might be this kind of budget hotel, $85 to $115 a night. And Jerry came in and said, hell no, it's going to be kind of a nice traveling nomad hotel. It's going to have lots of Instagrammable spots. Maybe it's going to have a swimming pool on the roof and it's going to have a bar up there and it's going to have a restaurant downstairs. So he came and bought it from us and he undid everything I did, which I love because he's doing it right. His vision for it was better than my vision for it, but I still find that fun because I just love it that you can take a piece of property and there can be so many different use cases for it. You don't have to get bottled down into one use case. And if you have a society or a group of people like we have with this community where different people can bring their eyeballs and put it on it and come up with a higher and better use, that to me is just fun. That gets me out of bed in the morning. That puts a smile on my face. I just love this kind of stuff. So when you're renovating a value add building like that, it doesn't sometimes matter how much you're spending on the renovation because you're going to back into what you're going to make, right? The better that your use is, then you can renovate to that level and you're still going to make your money. So you bought it at the low valuation, you renovate it up to its highest and best use, and then you're going to get the best rents for it because you've got it at its highest and best use. So I'm going to give you another example of renovating something to its highest and best use and having different eyes look at it to see what the highest and best use is. So we bought a property in Manatee that's a small guest house. When we bought it from a nonprofit organization that was going to make it a home for boys and girls. I don't think they ever actually had anybody use it. Actually, I know they never had anybody use it because they didn't have a use permit. So they never quite got to the point where they'd completed their project. They were basically going to have an orphanage for like older children to up to 18. And so that was what they thought was the highest and best use. And that would have been a magnificent use for them. But for whatever reason, that nonprofit organization moved out of the area. And so they had to sell the building. So when I came in, I saw the building and I had a different highest and best use for it. It had 6 rooms, and I said, hey, if I can put one more room in this, I can have a guest house hotel. And by having a guest house hotel, I can get to be part of Act 60 tourism and get tax credits back and get like 40% of my money back. So I bought it like that, thinking that I'm going to turn it into a guest house hotel and that I'm going to get tourism tax credits back. And we started going down that road, and the local person who was here on the island, Yami Abreu, came in to help us to do that, to help us put that together. And she came to us one day and she said, you know what? I'd like to buy it from you because I have a better highest and best use. I still want to make it a guest house. I've got these houses that we're building in a factory that I want to bring onto the property, and I want to increase the unit count from the 7 that you were going to do up to, like, I think she's got up to 12 or something like that units. We're actually going to partner from our Opportunity Zone fund to her Opportunity Zone fund. We're giving her a lease option, and she's going to come in and renovate it to more units than we had it initially intended to do. And then over the course of time, she's going to drastically increase the value. She's going to get the tax credits. We're going to get a stable operator. Like Yami Abreu is Posadas, and she knows her stuff and operating this stuff. So we're going to get stable cash flow. and we got a little bit of profit. So we sold it to her for a little bit more than we bought it for. We lock all of that in. It was a beautiful, beautiful thing. So you'll see a pattern here, guys. I might have what I think is the highest and best use, and someone else has a better highest and best use. And so having, again, I'm kind of harping on it in this video, having this community, this YouTube community, where we can look at things together and we can partner with people from the YouTube channel and we can do this. This is what we want to do with this community, guys. So please, if you want to be a part of that, subscribe to the channel. If you want to talk to us about partnerships, if that intrigues you at all, send me an email at theflipflapflipperpr@gmail.com. Hey guys, thanks for watching that. Subscribe to our channel. Watch this next, and then also check out the pinned content for more great content, guys. God bless.